Honestly, Cooke, is this your first time on the show?
I think it might be, which is very shocking to me.
Right. It's been 2 years trying to make this happen, and now all of a sudden you're here. So thank you for making the time. Congratulations. Your Place is a top 20 song at country radio and climbing, and still is one of those records that people are adding to their playlist in terms of radio stations every single week. It's got that staying power of freshness as well. That's got to feel pretty cool.
It's really, really cool. It's fun to see everybody kind of, rallying around it and wanting to support. And I'm excited. I feel like we just broke, I think we're number 17 this week or 16 this week. We're 16 this week. So I'm very, very excited. It's my first time being in the top 20 and it looks really promising. So we can hope that it goes all the way.
I think you got a good shot at it. It's one that the more you hear it, the more you love it, right? And for me, I remember texting the first time you released the teaser on Instagram, like, this is a hit.
Yeah.
This is gonna be it for you.
That's
like,
always my good indication is if B-Dub thinks it's a hit, that it's probably a hit.
Stop. Yeah. A&R dub.
A&R dub.
Yeah. No, but like it was one of those ones that's like, okay, this is a no-brainer for people to at least pay attention to. And I think I sent that to you. Like, this is the one that I think is going to put you on the map, and here we are, which is exciting.
Thank you so much. You've been a supporter since day one, though. I mean, you said that you loved Never Till Now and Getting Into and all these songs. So it really means a lot that you've been supporting, but it means a lot that you think this is the one because it's looking promising. So we can hope. I don't want to jinx it, but we can hope.
We first met in Napa, California at a big junket event where we were hanging out in this pool hall. And do you remember what I did to you?
You said if I hit something, make this shot, then you'll add the record.
Like if you miss this pool shot and you give yourself a mulligan and go just knock it in, then I'm in. I add the record anyway, but I'm like, let's see if she has the guts to do it. And you did. And nobody noticed. I thought everyone's gonna be like, wait a minute, what did you just do? And like nobody cared.
Nobody cared but us. It's okay. We have that moment now forever.
It was the biggest letdown in terms of reaction from other people.
Are you going again this year?
No, I will be on a trip. I'm going to Key West a little bit early. I'm going out for the Songwriters Festival. We're going to do a little timeshare and do a little vacation. So
nice. I'm sad I can't be there this year. I'm on tour with Jordan, so I can't go to the Key West Festival, but it's such a fun time. I miss it so much.
That's okay. I'm going to see you guys in Denver. So
let's go.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I'm so excited.
Speaking of, you're out with Jordan Davis, Mitchell Tenpenny's on some of those dates as well. Right?
Yeah. So Jordan and I did the European UK portion last month, and then we started the US tour here like beginning of April, and then we're through US with Mitchell. This is the first time we're going to be with Mitchell though, so I'm excited to see how that goes. And then we go to Canada. But I'm good friends with Mitchell and Jordan, so I think it'll be a really fun time. And apparently Jordan has a lot of like ping pong tournaments and like ice bats and pickleball and stuff like that on the road. So it should be a really fun time, and they're all just like the best camps.
I feel like that tour will have a lot of big sister or big brother, little sister energy to it for sure.
100%. It was already like that in Europe because his whole band and I are good friends now too. I love being the little sister on the road though. It's always a really good time, and I'm very excited. It'll be fun.
Absolutely. The Jordan tour with Mitchell. I mean, those guys can write too. So there's definitely some potentials there's definitely some word for a third opportunities on that tour, I would think.
100%. Yeah. I mean, they're both, you're right, some of the most incredible writers. And even in Europe, UK, like Jordan played us some of his stuff, at the show that he was unreleased stuff that he was excited to release. So it's always cool to see people that succeed in more than one thing, not just performing, but also writing. And they're really great. And I love both of their wives. They're so fun. They come on the road all the time and we get to hang out. And yeah, I'm lucky that I get to be on this tour for the entire year of 24, because my last, 2021 and 22, I was out on a lot of different tours with different people, like throughout the year, just, peppering in different things. So this is the first time that I'm out with one tour for the whole year. We end, I think it's like October, November. We started in January. So it's very, very long, and I'm excited. I think it's like a tour family on the road for the whole year.
And that's a rarity these days. You're seeing a lot more of you're on with, Luke Bryan, for example, you were for a little bit, and then you move to another tour and then another tour. But to have that consistency, and that chemistry develop over the course of 6 to 9 months is not as common these days. There's a lot more switching up of lineups in 2020.
Yeah, it's definitely not as common, and it's one of those things that I definitely don't take for granted. Knowing, because again, like, you get to know the crew and you get to have this, pre-show ritual fun things. And Jordan brings me out on stage to sing "Cool Anymore," like the Julia Michaels song with him, and we get to do that every night. Like the last night of the European UK tour, we kind of treated it like wrapping a tour, even though we're still on tour together for the whole year. And I got to prank him during "Cool Anymore" on the stage, and it's like stuff like that it's, you really just become a family on the road, and you get to bond and rely on each other and just have a good time. So I'm very excited, and it's going to be fun. Just knowing how it went in Europe and the UK, and then adding Mitchell into the equation is going to be a whole nother element.
Traveling to not just another country, but another continent. What was the most unexpected lesson you learned on the UK or the European leg of this tour?
Unexpected lesson. Let's see. Man, I would say what surprised me the most, just like musically, was that the fan base, they knew all of the words. So in the States, people, stumble into their favorite bar and they see somebody playing and they're having a good time, and they're not really as focused on a new artist that they don't know yet. In Europe, UK, if they're going to come to a show, they're going to study your music for the month prior. And so it's very zoned in. It's very intentional. The crowds are just different. And if they see your name on a lineup, they're going to know your music before they show up. So that definitely took me by surprise. I played C2C last year over in Europe and the UK. And I was kind of taken back by it then too. But now going over there, I was like, oh man, well, I have an album out. Like, who knows what'll happen? And they really knew it. They knew every single word, every deep cut. I would throw random stuff in the set and they'd know it. So it definitely caught me off guard. And also, not music related, the fact that every country knew English, and nobody, okay. So also in the States, right? Like if I meet a British person at a bar, I'm like, where are you from? Like the second they start talking, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're not from here. It's like a kind of shock to me. In Europe, UK, they just don't even second guess that you're American. They're like, oh, what do you want to eat? Okay, cool. Awesome. Like,
wow,
thanks.
okay.
They just don't even acknowledge it. They don't even care or say anything about it. And that's what, it was a weird thing to me, because in Germany, for example, like obviously German is the language that they speak, but we don't speak German. I don't speak German. And so I was, sitting down at restaurants talking to people and just like, hi, can I please have like a Pepsi or whatever it is? And they're like, yeah, of course. Like they just talk right back to you in English. So it's a very different culture where I feel like everybody over there kind of just like accepts people that are from anywhere. And they're just kind of like, yeah, come on in. So
I wonder if it has something to do with like German. Germany has an official language is German, whereas America doesn't have an official language. Like obviously English is the most prominent, but people speak all different kinds of languages here and from all different places. Maybe 100%. They just assume like if you're speaking English, you're not from here.
Yeah,
not a big deal, but like you don't even need to have that. Maybe, who knows?
Maybe, but it was just weird how it was almost like the opposite effect, where it was like people speak so many languages over there that they didn't even blink and bat an eye when we spoke English. It was very inverse over here. If I meet a German person, I'm like, oh, you're from Germany. Like it's like you like notice it. So it was really cool to see, and it was cool how there's so many different cultures kind of mixed into a little area up there. So it was very cool to get over there and get to be a part of it.
Did you get to do tea at all, like in the UK?
Like afternoon tea?
Yeah.
No, we kind of stuck to the normal.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty jet lagged the first like week or so. And so I was just like, whenever I'm hungry, I'm just gonna eat. But yeah, no, we didn't really get to do that a ton. I did have like probably like 2 croissants a day. Like I just ate so many breads, so many carbs because it's so good over there. But yeah, we didn't really get to do like the afternoon tea. Maybe next time.
Okay, you did a heavy campaign for your nomination for Breakthrough Female Video of the Year. CMT Awards are coming up here very shortly for your place. Congratulations on the nomination. That's your first award show nomination, right?
My first ever award show nomination, and it's really cool that it's completely family voted. So it's all like the only way you can win is if people vote, and specifically during like Power Hour, which is coming up here in like 3 minutes to vote, and it's like an extra 10 votes or whatever. So my whole family, everybody has like a group chat. They're on it. They're like, let's go, let's vote. So yeah, it's exciting.
Okay. Do you have your shocked and surprised face mastered already if you win?
More like, did you watch the Oscars with Emma Stone when she won? I don't know if you watched it.
I need to go back and watch it for sure.
I feel like that'll be me, because there's a moment where Emma Stone wins an Oscar, and it's her first Oscar, and she doesn't look excited. She just looks terrified. I feel like that's going to be me. Like, oh, I have to go up and say something now. It's funny. Yeah, I feel like it's a huge honor to be nominated, obviously, but I think, sitting in those seats, and if my name is called, I feel like the immediate, like, oh my gosh, I have to go say something now, is gonna hit me. So we'll see. I mean, I have like an idea of what I'd hopefully say if I do win, but we'll see.
Okay, we're gonna see if we can create that moment here. We're gonna give out some fake awards.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna announce you as the winner. And then on camera right now to practice, I figured this would be helpful, right? So,
oh God. Okay.
So the winner for recognizing your song playing in the most unexpected place. This is the Wait, That's My Jam Award. It goes to Ashley Cooke.
I don't know what to do. Like, I'll just look at my sister and be like, this is amazing. I'll maybe like cover my face. I don't know.
Okay, maybe this one's a little bit more expected. The award for performing with the most energy after the least amount of sleep. This is the Triple Espresso Energy Award. Ashley Cooke is the winner.
Woo! I just like yell. I don't know. I mean,
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I mean, I would love those awards though. Those are some great awards. Thank you.
Absolutely. I think there's like 10 of them. We also had the Early Bird Gets the Worm Songwriter Award for crafting a song before the rest of the world wakes up. Like, what time in the morning what's the earliest you've ever written a song?
I guess, would you consider like while I'm sleeping early? Because I write a lot of songs in my dreams. It sounds
really
weird, but
so you can remember your dreams when you wake up.
Well, so I've always been a very vivid dreamer, and there's a lot of times where I'll be in the middle of sleep, kind of dreaming like a melody or an idea or of a song, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's really cool, and I'll have like voice memos at like 4 a.m. of me being like, like singing into my phone. And then I wake up in the morning, sometimes like actually wake up, and I'm like, that's the worst idea I've ever heard in my entire life. But yeah, sometimes they're really cool.
I like that. Well, it's so awesome to watch your career grow and to just see it from a friend standpoint. Like, I consider you a friend. Obviously, we it's not like we're besties or anything, but like someone that I can reach out to and just not even related to the business. You say, hey, saw this post, looks a little vague, which I've done before. Is everything okay? Like, just as a big brother reaching out. So it's cool to watch you grow and see you, on top of your game right now. It's pretty awesome.
You're one of the good ones, B-Dub. You really are. Thank you so much. You and Chelsea both. Like, y'all are incredible, and I love you guys. Thank you guys.
Also, do you think I could pull off a body chain? Because I feel like
you could. You might have to get you one. How about this?
I had to Google what those were called because I know you wear them on stage a lot, and I'm like, how does that even work? I had to figure out, watch a YouTube video on what exactly they were, and I didn't realize it goes around your neck, right? And then it goes all the way down, and like
it ties behind your back. Yeah, okay. People are always like, where does the chain go? And I'm like, guys, come on.
Is there like a Velcro onto the inside of your pants to secure it? No, it's just ties around right there. That's where it goes.
Yeah, so think like a necklace that goes around your waist. Like, it just like, it's like wraps there and then it ties here and then it goes up. But how about this? Okay. If your place goes number one, I will buy you a custom body chain. Okay. And we will go and we will play pool in our body chains. Deal?
Fair. Okay. We will.
Deal.
That's a bet right there.
You have to wear it and you have to show it. We have to wear like crop tops.
Oh God.
Come on, V-Dub. You got this.
Is it number 18 right now? Is that where it's at?
16.
Oh, so I've got at minimum 12 weeks. So I got to lose some weight.
Oh, not even. You look great. Just rock it. Just rock it out.
You can't. Here's the thing though. You can't. Does that set off a metal detector because there's enough metal in them? Like, do you have to pack it in your bag or like?
No, I think it's just like a necklace. I think because it's so funny. People, I feel like it's such a mind whatever because I feel like it's one of those like it looks weird, but it's really not that hard. I'll explain it.
That is the body chain to me is the jewelry equivalent of women that their shirt never comes untucked, and I didn't know that it was a thing that like underneath the bodysuit, like where it. It's like the onesie,
The onesie?
No, but you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like
I do. I wear them. I wear them a lot. Yeah.
Like how I can't tuck my shirts in because they always come up. I'm like, how do these girls do it all the time? And then I learned that it was this whole nother piece of clothing that like it's a secret.
Is there a men's onesie?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
like a. Yeah. Is there like? Is there
Mormon church has those magic underwear things. I don't know if that counts. They got their own special underwear. I don't know if that's a one piece though.
Now I'm curious. if there's not a onesie, I feel like men tuck their shirt in more than women even do. So I feel like that'd be like pretty
Yeah,
cool.
but like I wear untucked shirts now because I can't. Tyler, you can relate, man. If he's still over on the side there, like your shirts come untucked, you know?
You know
Like,
what
They do make something where
Untuck
like
it?
it's like a hook, almost think suspenders clips, but they hold on the bottom of your shirt, and I think it's like wrapped around your thigh type of thing, like for suits. So it holds
This sounds like
the shirt
lingerie.
tucked in it.
This sounds like lingerie.
Yeah, it's. But I've never done that.
we are writing a song right now. Bodysuits and body chains. That's gonna be.
It sounds like a viral like rap hit. Body suits.
It ain't your chain. I don't know. Could be like a parody
It ain't
song.
your chain.
Ashley Cooke, thank you for the time. Congratulations on the nomination, all the success. And here's to some other 3-letter nominations with CMA in your near future. I'm confident of that.
Thank you so much for being a supporter since day one, B-Dub. I love you. You're the best.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.